Hey guys, I'm going to chit-chat just for a few seconds here to give some people time to connect. I'm driving, so I'm not going to have a chance to interact with you guys, but if you'll leave comments, I'll definitely respond. Today is an exciting day. This has been actually a very exciting month of June, and my son graduated from high school just the other day, so kudos to him and kudos to my wife and kudos to me as the principal. We are a homeschooling family, and so we've seen him through all the years. I still remember making the decision of just like, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's go for it. So he's heading off to college in the fall. Big changes there. A lot of life changes going on, a lot of busyness. But I'll tell you what, my wife and I have been more of a team, and our communication has been better. And I feel like she's been more part of the adventure, or we've been adventuring together in the last couple of months than ever before. So things are going really well. I'm excited about how things are going in our relationship. And today is a big day as well. It's a day that I've been looking forward to, and as you can see by the title, I've got some pretty big news. Today, right now, I am driving into what will be my last day of work. Not that I'm quitting work altogether in the bigger sense, but I'm quitting my career. I've been a software developer primarily for the last many years. I got started in the IT field when I got out of the Navy, shortly thereafter. So around 2000 or so, year 2000, I started doing stuff with computers. Started at the bottom rung, really, just disconnecting computers, connecting them back where they when they showed up in a new location. That led to support roles, which led to me seeing a need to do some software development and that kind of stuff. And so for many years I've been writing code, sitting in a cube, sitting in a desk, and that sounds pretty kind of terrible to some people. It was a career that excited my mind for a number of years. I was really excited about the idea of learning new things and all that the technology world promised. But when I got into my early 30s, I began to notice a change. And that change was that I really wanted to lead more with my heart. And I was trying to find something to do that would get me out of my current career and more directed to the permanent path that I wanted to be on. And so I started Wolf and Iron. Now, I'm announcing this through the Wolf and Iron channel, but Wolf and Iron is not actually what's getting me there, but it's part of the story. I began Wolf and Iron, and I started writing in my lunchtime and blogging, and eventually doing some podcasts and some different things like that. But I never monetized it. Not really. And nothing really seemed right. And I've got some plans now to do that, but the timing has been a challenge. How do you monetize something while you still got a full-time career, plus another side project? And ended up being the other side project, Rustic in Maine, which you guys know that I do. That's just taken off like crazy. And it's allowed me to come home. So Rustic in Maine, for you guys who don't know, is a business that I started just over a year ago, where I create rings, like wedding rings, out of historic woods and other materials and things of that nature. And it's just gone off like a shot. I mean, it's been awesome. Last week we hired our first 2 official employees. We've got another coming on probably this week, along with myself. And we've got several people helping out. So it's just going really well. And there have been a lot of principles that I've learned in doing Rustic, which is very much more of a tangible, just get a product to the market kind of thing, that I'm seeing how I can apply those things to Wolf and Iron. But in any case, it's allowing me to come and do my own thing and be my own boss. And so that means there's going to be more time for Wolf and Iron. It's going to be Wolf and Iron is not going to be a lunchtime project anymore. A lot of the things that I've done have been either driving into work or finding a bit of time during the workday, lunch hours and that kind of stuff to write articles and do podcasts. interviews and that kind of stuff. And so there's going to be some big changes coming along with that. But it's exciting, guys. I remember a few weeks ago, my wife and I were looking at the calendar, and we could actually see this day on the calendar. And it was like, what is this going to feel like? And some of you guys are out there, you're doing side projects and stuff now, and you're thinking, that's exactly where I want to be. I want to be where you are. I want to be the guy that's quitting his job and going off and doing something that he's really passionate about. What's that going to feel like? And so I thought I'd share with you guys what this day feels like. It's exciting, no doubt. But yeah, there's some nervousness, there's some butterflies and all that kind of stuff as far as what the future holds. But it feels right. I guess that's probably the big thing. It just it feels right. Yeah, I don't work for a bad employer. I'm not in a job that I'm just trying to get away from because I hate it. If I were, then I would probably be questioning my motives a little bit more. But I'm in a career that has served me well. That's taken a long time to get to where I'm at. But because I'm in a job and that I like, working with people that I like, and I'm willing to leave that, I think that tells me something. It says that what I'm doing is the right thing. I'm more excited about what the future holds in these other areas. And I'll tell you, it's exciting too, that I've spent 15 years getting to the point where I am in my career, making what I'm making, and it took less than a year to make that in my side project. So it's pretty good. So it's exciting. It feels right. My wife is on board, so there's no tension in the house. I mean, she's not like, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Guys, she's pumped. She's seeing a lot of growth in me and a lot of growth in the business. So it feels good. What are the changes that are going to happen? Well, I'm never wearing pants again, I'll tell you that. So that's number one. No more pants. We'll see how long that lasts. But my schedule's going to change big time. I'm going to be able to figure out what it is that works for me, how it is that I do work, and I got a pretty good idea of that. But I'll be talking to you guys more about that, and I want you guys to be a part of this journey. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to bring you guys along, is because I know that a lot of you guys are out there trying to do something similar, and some of you have. So I need your input, I need your advice as I move forward. But big changes coming. There'll be more. That honk wasn't for me, by the way, unless somebody likes my beard or something. More changes down the road. I'll be bringing you guys in on the what's going on in terms of how the business is going, the entrepreneurial journey, changes in my schedule. I'm going to be able to get fit again. I've been neglecting that for some time just because I've been so incredibly busy. But tomorrow is a new day, and I'm going to get my butt whooped. So, anyhow, that's about all I got. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for being a part of this. I'm excited for what the future holds.